Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Holly. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas shelf sitter using these mason jar plaques that I got from Dollar Tree. At the time I purchased these, I really didn't have a plan, but I knew I could come up with something. And I chose to make them into a Christmas decoration. So I'm using scrapbook paper, and what I did was set the jars on the paper and trace those. The center one will be the opposite side of the paper to add contrast. I was able to get all three pieces out of one piece of 12 by 12 paper. So next I'm going to be attaching the paper using Mod Podge. I've done a lot of Mod Podge crafts using paper onto wood, and it's really a fun craft. So what you'll want to do is cover the entire surface of the jar. Cover up all the wording. You don't want to leave any bare spots because that will cause the paper to lift. I use a sponge brush, and I like to put my Mod Podge into a canning jar. As I'm working out of it, I don't have to open up the big jar and take a chance of it drying out the entire jar. So once you get the entire piece covered, you'll just lay your piece of paper on there. And the little scraper that you see up in the top right-hand corner, I bought that at Dollar Tree also. It's very handy to push down the paper onto the wood. So once I get this done, I'll do the other two pieces, and then I will return and show you what the next step is. Next, I take just a regular fingernail file. You can get these at Walmart, and file off the edges of the paper, making sure that you only file in a downward motion. If you go upward, it will lift your paper. And now we've got everything filed, and I'm going to add some Tim Holtz Distressing ink to the edges of the bottle to give it an aged look. This is just a little sponge that fits on your finger. You can pick those up at any craft store that probably sells scrapbook paper. And you'll just go around the entire jar. And now that we're done there, everything's been inked, we're going to go ahead and add embellishments. So I'm going to add the letters J and Y to the two outside jars, and this wreath that I made will represent the O in the word joy. To make that wreath, I just used an old piece of wire and wrapped it in a circle. Now we're going to add embellishments to the top of each jar. I've just cut long pieces of twine to wrap around each, leaving enough tail to make a bow. once I had my circle formed for the wreath, I cut up just little pieces off of this pick that I had purchased at Hobby Lobby and wrapped them around the wire. Now for the other two embellishments, I picked up these small ornaments. You can get these at Walmart. They come on a card. There's a lot of different ones you can choose from, but I feel the round ones are best for this. And I think we'll go with the joy ornament with the green to pull out the green from the wreath. Now to finish these up, I have these miniature pine cones. I'm thinking these also came from Hobby Lobby, and I'll just glue one to each jar. There's also one glued to the top of the wreath piece. Next, we're going to glue these onto this piece of wood that I picked up also at Dollar Tree. It's a 12-inch long piece, and then I just painted this with the Waverly Crimson chalk paint, and then took a sanding block to distress the edges to give it the aged look. So I'll be using my glue gun to glue these to the wood piece. This is the finished piece. They glued very nicely to the wood piece. I think they'll stay for a very long time. And I chose, there were holes drilled in the top of each jar. I had done that a while back with the different plan I had. And so that holiday pick that I got from Hobby Lobby, I just put a little bit of hot glue onto each and stuck it down into the hole. So I hope you were able to get some inspiration from this video. I know I had a lot of fun making it, and there's just so many different things you can do to embellish these jars. Just have fun with it. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also the bell icon so you'll get notifications when I upload a new video. Thanks for joining me.